This video demonstrates a suggested introduction to trigonometry using a conceptual approach with the GeoGebra file provided in the course. First of all, demonstrate the file, getting students to consider the red and blue lines and asking them what percentage of the length of the blue line is the red line. Then we can show the opposite side, which completes our right-angled triangle. This allows us to ask, what percentage of the length of the blue line is the green line? The other question to ask, while we are getting our students to ponder all of this, is, do your percentage estimations change as the size of the triangle varies? So, for example, if you think the green line is 55% of the length of the blue line, is it 55% regardless of the size of the triangle? Note that at this stage of the introduction, we are deliberately keeping maths speak to a minimum. Next, by right-clicking the line and choosing Object Properties, we can show the name of each side, thereby introducing the terms opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. Now we can re-ask those same questions, but rather than using the colours red, green and blue, we use the terms opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. Then, by again right-clicking and accessing Object Properties, selecting all three sides, and selecting Show Name and Value, the students can see how close their percentage estimations have been. Then by choosing Compare Opposite Side to the Hypotenuse, we get to see those percentages, expressed as decimals, dynamically. The same for adjacent to hypotenuse and for opposite to adjacent. I prefer asking students to estimate using percentages rather than decimals because it is more intuitive and it allows for a nice conversion exercise once the calculations finally appear as decimals. The final checkbox, Show Trigonometry Expressions, allows us to introduce the terms sine, cosine and tangent. And this of course leads us to show students how to formulate the initial trigonometric sentences, which, as we all know, are essential for calculating the length of lines and later the size of angles in a right-angled triangle using trigonometry. So, there's one example of introducing trigonometry to your students using a conceptual approach. Thanks for watching.